I am the way, the truth, and the life.
As you know, people pray, but they don't really know what to say in prayer. Myself, I cannot tell you what to say in prayer, but there's different part of prayer. There's forgiveness prayer, there's thanksgiving, there's salvation prayer, and there's rebuke prayer, and there's a kind of prayer. That depends what kind of environment you're in and what can happen to yourself, and then what's life you're doing. For example, if you're sick in the hospital, you're gonna pray for healing, and now you're gonna call God to pray for healing if you're prayer. Because if somebody is on hospital, they pray for work is not really matching, because the environment right now is not about working, it's about yourself, about your health. And depending on the environment, you can do different kind of prayer. That's why some people, when they pray in the church, you say people pray for this and that. And when they start praying for the topic, they talk about they switch in the middle of prayer, because their state of mind is not about that. Because some people, they will need money to pay for the bill, they need money to pay for school, for work, and the next thing you know, for the bill, for the house payment. And when they tell them to pay for blessing, they're not gonna pray for blessing, they're gonna pray for God to open the door for them to have money. And then some people, when they go to church, you can see they are sick, and you're gonna pray them for God to bless the church. You're not gonna pray for bless the church, you're gonna start praying for blessing the church. But at the middle of the prayer, they're gonna start to say, God, I'm sick, help me to heal so I can worship you. So basically, is a prayer is different time of what's going on in your life, and in the time of country or the time of life or the situation you're in, you're gonna have different prayer. That's why when you pray to somebody, you're gonna ask them first what's going on in their lifestyle. If they lie, is on them. But that's why they ask you what's your they always ask you what's your goal, what's your prayer goal, and then when you tell them, they'll be able to have the same sort of mind. That's why when Jesus said, when you two or three are gathered and same spirit God, and they pray together. So in order for them to have the same spirit, so they have to ask them, they have to be able to have the same connection, which is the same environment, and the next thing you know, they have the same goal, so the prayer gonna be more effective. That's why a lot of people pray, they have no efficient, because they're not connected, they don't have the same mentality, they're not the same situation, and on top of that, they don't know what the person going through. So when they pray, they just say the word to make the person feel better, but themselves that really attached to that situation, they cannot relate it, and next thing you know, they just will say that person time. And next thing you know, there's just really a bunch of words doesn't make no sense, because that person are connected. But when two people is connected in the same situation, they pray with passion, they pray with themselves, and then their prayer has more power, more efficiency. That's why you need to be careful to ask people to pray for you, because you ask for that person first what you've been through, so that person can relate to you, so the prayer can have more efficient. And next thing you know, you'll be able to have a less worry about, because you guys all one together. And the next thing you know, you got connected, and then your prayer God gonna go to the Father, and your Father gonna be able to answer you more quickly, able to answer you. That's why David prayed, it was able to answer. And also Daniel with his three friends, they are praying the same, because they have the same mentality, they will come to the same place, they have the same goal. When they pray, God is able to answer more quickly. And if you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe, and so on.
And those who believe, it is I who was dead but is alive forevermore, and I who dwells in the hearts of my chosen one.